ngenkani phela wayikhipha nenkomo zenkomo ima ngikutshele mntanami phela indlela ibuza kwabaziyo ungamlaleli umuntu wesilisa akaze alikhuluma iqiniso bazokukhohlisa bekhathaze bawukhuba umoya wakho hayi bongifuna ufunde ukhulu ushade mntanami kodwa ungamkhethi ofana noyihlo uzohlangana nabantu endleleni bekhombisa indlela ebumnyameni kodwa ungalokothi usathele izinqumo yonke impendulo uzoyithola kumdali my love.
Yes, I'm Lisa. Referring to the poem that she was reciting. My poem is called Regret Comes Too Late. Said it all started as words of negligence, and it all sounded as words of intelligence, but to my knowledge, it all meant nothing. That was the day my thoughts traveled a longer distance, with my heart appealing to my mind. I told myself that I'd be back soon before anyone knew I was gone. I was so inquisitive that even my instincts told me that I only wanted to see what was on the other side of the sugarcane. My emotions encouraged my mind as I began to walk further. And every side I turned to were long, long grasses, and believe me, if only grasses could speak in languages, it would tell how my eyelashes wrinkled with astonished features, how wide I opened my eyes and how slow I dragged my feet in those apartments. I was shocked by the loneliness and echoes of nature. At the same time, I was amused by the emptiness and silence. They say never judge a book by its cover, so I never judged the distance by its physical appearance. I was about 10 minutes away from reaching my journey as I began to hear sounds that made my spine ache. Ouch. I wiggled my body with fear like a bird chirping in its nest, but did anyone hear me? I doubt. Stupidity cancelled my greatest wisdom as I bowed down my feet, rewinding my parents' vocal words. I started weeping, thinking to terminate the journey. I guess I was too late by then. I lifted my head up only to realize a tall, black, weird man standing and staring at me. His looks were so aggressive and full of anger, you'd have sworn I had stolen his wife. I smiled gently at him as I asked him sincerely, "Sir, what have I done wrong to deserve all those weird looks?" But the man never replied. Immediately, all he did was stare at me. So I turned and walked away as he tapped me on my shoulder. His vocal words were, "Shut the hell up and open your clothes." I screamed with my tiny voice, but no one heard me squirrel like a mouse. The man ripped my clothes off with a knife as sharp as a blade. With his hairy hands, he began to touch my body everywhere your mind can travel. The man's eyes were so red you would have assumed they were bleeding. The man opened his pants so fast that Mr. Big Guy was already popping out, dripping with ice cream, ready for pleasures. As he introduced his big penis into my little vagina, my anus cracked and started bleeding. The man played every portion of my body until his tires were punched. The man left me with a 3-alphabet sickness that every person fears out there. The man impregnated me. The knife that was supposed to choke my throat to death was the knife that I parted him from his penis. Yes, of course, I cut his penis off and watched him die slowly but surely. How dare he makes me lean against a knife that was going to take away my life? What do I tell my child when she grows up? Do I tell my child that he was a mistake? Do I tell my child that I lost my virginity to a low self-esteem, close to nothing man who tried his luck and lost his life? What do I tell my child? I'm only a 17-year-old who played a deaf ear to her mother's wise discipline. Mother, how do I look into her eyes and tell you that I'm sorry? Mother, I'm a girl who played a deaf ear to your wise discipline. Words are meaningless now. Mother, I should have listened. Mother, I should have listened. Regret comes too late. I said, don't judge the mental obstruction because hatred occurs when faith is just a demonstration.